सो स्टूडेंट्स, आज मैं आपको मिलाने वाला हूं हमारे 2022 के एक सुपरस्टार से, हमारे एक स्टूडेंट से, स्वयं अग्रवाल। बच्चे लोग अक्सर एक्चुअरीज के बारे में जानना चाहते हैं, पर्टिकुलरली 11 एंड 12, कि सर ये मुझे करना चाहिए कि नहीं करना चाहिए। अगर करना चाहिए तो मुझे किस सब्जेक्ट्स पर फोकस करना चाहिए, क्या टाइम रिक्वायरमेंट्स है, और ऐसे कितने ही सवाल। स्वयं अभी एक्चुअरीज परस्यू कर रहा है, काफी पेपर्स क्लियर कर चुका है, ही इज इनफैक्ट डूइंग इंटर्नशिप इन अ वेरी गुड कंपनी। तो वो आपको सब कुछ डूज एंड डू नॉट्स क्लास 11 12 के स्टूडेंट्स को गाइड करने वाला है। तो डू लिसन टू हिम। बीच बीच में मैं आऊंगा अगर मुझे और कोई क्वेश्चंस ऐड करना होगा। स्वयं प्लीज कम।
Hmm. Huh. Hi all, this is Swayam Agarwal. Hi all, this is Swayam Agarwal. So basically, I started my actuarial journey 3 years back. So when I was done with my 12, so I looked after a number of courses. Then I found myself having a lot of interest in maths. So basically, when I started actuarial science, I was not much confident. But when I went through the subjects and all, it made me feel that it is a right pick for me. So once you like, I am done with my six papers and I am appearing from the Institute and Faculty of Actuaries. So that is IFOA. So that is one institute I am studying from. But there are a number of different institutes as well. Like you can give the exam from IAI as well. That is the Indian Institute. And there is one other institute that is CAS, that is Casualty Actuarial Society. So these are the three most known institutes when it comes to actuarial science. So like when I am talking about IFOA, it is basically from the UK, and when it comes to IEI, it is from India, and I'm talking about CAS, it is predominantly from South Africa. So these are the three institutes which are very much known. Apart from that, also there are institutes, but these are the most known institutes. So when it comes to CAS, so CAS basically focuses more on the AI part, and it evolves a lot. So if you want to be someone that focuses on analytical thinking and all that part, so you can look after CAS, like because it evolves a lot. And when it comes to IEI, the syllabus remains pretty much the same itself, just that in the recent years they have started developing it. But and IFO is a mix of both, so it takes care of the old school as well, and it evolves over time as well. So I have been appearing from IFOF since my first year. So for now I am done with my six papers. So if you are looking to start with actuarial science, I would say that there are some things that you should take care of. Like firstly, you should be kind of good with numbers. Not exactly it should be maths, just that you should think in a way that how will things go in the future. So basically you would be discounting the future, and you will be taking account of the probability. So let's take an example that I have 100 rupees in my hand, and I'm investing it in a share, and I want to see how the price of that share goes up in 2 weeks. So one can say that there's a probability of the share going up to 110 in next 2 weeks. That is a 10% probability, and the other probability is that the share can go up to 90. That is 90%. So you can calculate the expected amount that the share can go in the next 2 weeks. So on the basis of that, I will invest the amount in that share. So if I can write that through, so what I said is that if the share is of 100, and it can go up to 110, and it can go up to 90. So in 110 the probability is like एक बार इसका screen. Yeah, so in so over here, the in case of 110, I think I am saying that the probability of going 110 is 10%, and it going 90 is 90%. So what I can do is I can calculate the expected price. So let's take that as a variable in this. So what is this case? Like I am expecting 110 with a 10% probability, and I am expecting 90 with a 90% probability. So that can be written as 0 0.9 and 0 0.1. So in this case it will come out to be 1.1 and 8.1. So this is 9 point, this gives us a total of 9.2, as in sorry, this should be 92, 11 and 81. So see, over here we started with 100, but after we are doing with this thing, we are expecting a thing of 92. So according to that, we can predict that this might not be a favorable thing for us. So based on that, we can say that we should not enter into this contract. So this is something that is gives us a brief picture about actuaries, that what we are doing over here. We are discounting the future, as in what is going to happen in the future. So hmm. Yeah. Okay, so after your class 12, you can start with this course. Just that when you are doing your graduation, you should take that into account, that the skills matters a lot. Like you, just because you're clearing with a number of papers, like you're done with 8, 9 papers in your graduation, that does not mean that you would be the first pick for a corporate company, because your skills also matter. So you should be very much acquainted with the skills, like you should be knowing the skills as in SQL, Python, that you will learn over the course itself. Like you are doing the papers, so you will get the knowledge that these are the skills that I should gather going forward. So you should work on your skills as well. So according to me, that there should be a proper mix of things. And since when once you are joining the company, so in our case what happens is every company gives a particular increment based on the paper you are clearing, but that is mostly based on all the papers that you are clearing after joining the company. So let's take an example that you have joined the company after clearing 6 papers. So there are 13 papers when it comes to IFOA. So you can think of that you will gain the increments of 7 papers, but someone who has joined the company with 4 papers will be gaining the increments of 6 papers. So there is a proper mix. Like companies also want people that have cleared a number of papers, but if you are done with 10, 11 papers in your graduation itself, so you are losing on that amount. Like once you are joining the corporate, like it is your need as in to join the world, as in to join the job. But once you are part of that job, then the company wants to retain you and keep you. So it's better to keep a mix. So I would advise not to go for 7, 8 paper more than that in the graduation phase. And apart from that, you should keep that in mind, that like doing all these things will help in the actual world, but in your college life also you should have a basic internship or something like that, that would help in your actuarial as in journey when you join the course. Yeah. Mm.
सो स्टूडेंट्स, स्वयं से आप लोगों को बहुत गाइडेंस मिल चुका होगा ऑलरेडी. थैंक यू टू स्वयं फॉर दैट. कोई भी और क्वेश्चन होगा आप लोग कमेंट्स में लिख दीजिएगा. एनी डाउट्स, आई विल पर्सनली आस्क स्वयं एंड गेट इट आंसर्ड. थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन.